Hey, my beautiful people. So as y'all know, we like to get a little energy update, make sure that we are in alignment with the right direction. So I was hearing Spirit saying like, baby, it's time to get real with yourself. Like, it's time to just be real with yourself, okay? Because the only way you're going to be able to reach the goals that you want to reach is if you are just being honest with yourself about, for one, what those goals are, and like what version of yourself, like what skill sets, who you need to surround yourself with, what you need to do. Like, it's time to get real with yourself, okay? So yeah, this Ace of Pentacles here. I'm getting like this energy of like things like pollinating, new beginnings are here. This could even be like a large sum of money. It could be a new location for some of y'all. Some of y'all getting that promotion. Big hurt. It's like this energy of blooming, baby. I'm here for it, okay? I do feel like Spirit is just telling you to just be mindful of self-sabotage, be mindful of being super pessimistic, being mindful of taking things for granted, being mindful of, what you might be rejecting yourself from, because this is honestly someone who has their hands tied up behind their back, but like they're not really stuck here. I just feel like this is someone who could have been mentally stuck for so long, and they're so used to being rejected that, now that they're in this new stage, in this new beginning, in this new location, around these new people, that they're like still like attached to like this energy of rejection, this energy of feeling like something's incomplete. I feel like there's so much for you to explore. I kind of feel like that's what Spirit is saying, so if you do feel incomplete, if you do feel like this sense of like rejection wounds, or like this apathetic type of feeling, just be mindful with yourself. Are you doubting yourself? Because it looks like there's this lack of exploration. It looks like there's this lack of exploration. There's this lack of like making these final decisions to cut something off, maybe like a past version of yourself or something from your past, okay? It could be past friends. It's a lot of broken things, a lot of broken things here that this person is just choosing to keep themselves stuck in. And it's not to be like, it's not to like, be too harsh on yourself. No, definitely not. But I do feel like it's time to turn a page. Everything is in reverse except for this Ace of Pentacles. This Ace of Pentacles is that new beginning, like this is something that you can actually put your hands on, things that you can touch, but you're not touching it, so I do feel like Spirit is just telling you to just be mindful of what cycles, what patterns, what are you like continuing to say to yourself or do that's not really serving you, okay? It's time to walk away from these things that have harmed you, these things that were detrimental. I feel like this is like, I feel like I didn't get all the answers. I feel like I didn't really get the resolution that I wanted to get, and so it's making me feel like I can't properly focus on moving forward because I don't like the way that last chapter ended. And I feel like what Spirit is saying, like, sometimes you're just not going to be happy with, getting like, I feel like there's like this energy of like being rejected from something. It wasn't in alignment with you for real, okay? So it's like really just making sure it wasn't really aligned with your passion. It wasn't really aligned with your morals. It really wasn't aligned with your standards, okay? This Emperor is someone who knows how to pivot. It's someone who can be a person of their word. It's someone who can be disciplined. It's someone who can plan. It's someone who can be strategic. It's someone who can take control over the things that they need to take control over, and be honest with themselves. They know how to carry a huge load, okay? So don't feed into confusion. Don't fear like exploring your options, okay? And also like don't feed into like, even if there's certain significant connections and relationships that are bringing you confusion, there's this energy of like feeling deprived, like if you feel like you need, better cycles, better patterns, better types of people, even different people who also like to break patterns, I feel like it's the type of people that you could be choosing, the type of spaces that you could be in, and/or the way you show up. Something needs to massively change with your belief patterns, okay? Don't allow yourself to be stuck in this energy of grief, because there's a lot of things that are shifting and changing for you, but you can't stay stuck in this indecision, baby. It's time for you to make some decisions, okay? It's time to make some decisions, okay? With that being said, I love y'all so much. I pray this was able to help someone in some shape, form, or fashion. Y'all have a wonderful day, evening, on purpose. Protect your peace, and don't let these souls get you outside yourself. Toodles.